Hey Internet, I decided to make this week's blog a video blog because why the fuck not? And, I obviously decided that right after I got out of bed today. As you can see by the state of my hair, I was going to comb it before I started filming this thing, but then I thought, you know what? If they can't love me at my worst, then they don't deserve to love me at my best. Say it, sister. I went to go see Skyfall a couple of days ago. My review of that movie is that I don't feel like my time was entirely wasted. And right before Skyfall, I saw the trailer for the Red Dawn remake that's coming out. And I saw it, and I was like, God damn, fucking Karl Rove and all those Republican super PAC dudes, they really fucked up by not bribing someone in Hollywood to bring that movie out right before the election, because that would have just fucking stoked white fears right through the goddamn roof. Like, it would have stoked them as high as my hair. Call back! Because that movie, it's about China invading America, killing the fuck out of everyone, and then only a ragtag band of gorgeous white teens. Fucking, they look like they were carved out of the purest marble by Michelangelo himself. That is how beautiful and white they are. Only they can save us from the yellow menace, this human jaundice, if you will, running through our nation, burning down our cities like that war criminal William Tecumseh Sherman in the War of Northern Aggression. And it's going to be like a 140-minute version of that really... and I know it's going to be 140 minutes, because that's how long all blockbusters are nowadays. Like, no matter how little content they actually have, like, we only have 20 minutes of plot. Fuck it. Blow it up. Literally. Like, if we put enough explosions and sexy meat puppets in there, people won't notice that their money's been stolen until long after they leave the theater. But it's going to be like a 140-minute long version of that really racist Debbie Spend It Now campaign commercial that I'm going to link to on the blog so you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about for once in my stupid life. It's going to be like a 140-minute version of that commercial where it's just like, it's like a Chinese woman riding a bike through a rice paddy, and then she stops in front of the camera and she's like, thank you, America, for borrowing us so much yuan. Your economy get very weak, ours get very strong. We buy your country, eat all your delicious doggy, and then nothing you can do about it. Hi, 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 hi. Sir. And after I wrote that part of my rant, surprise, surprise, not spontaneous, fourth wall exploding! But after I wrote that part of my rant, I do what I usually don't do. I did some research on a joke, which is always dangerous because truth is so often the enemy of comedy. And it turns out that the invading army in Red Dawn is not China. It was supposed to be China, but then after the movie was already done, the producers were just like, oh fuck, China has a really lucrative film market. We need to sell it there too. So in post-production, they digitally altered the movie so that the invading army would be North Korean. Because they can do that, right? Because they all fucking look the same. Like, if they were going to give that little of a shit about, like, racism and what their movie was like, why didn't they just make a special version from China, and they could make the protagonists using CGI magic all round-faced and slinty-eyed and say, oh, the movie's about Japan trying to retake Manchuria, and they can make, like, their own special racist version for America, and they could, like, do the digital bikinis from Showgirls thing, and superimpose, like, rice patty hats, and giant yellow buck teeth, and long-ass fingernails, and they could overdub the dialogue with shit like, oh, Confucius say you dead, white lies, or ancient Chinese, a Korean proverb, ching chong, wing wong, bang, bang, bang! So basically what I'm saying is, send the wrong message. Go see Red Dawn ironically. Bye.